Maybe.
Now we're here at Center Point Urbana for freshman action. Why don't you give Mom the headphone? And Chad Coakley along with Kai Coakley. Maybe she wants to talk. Center Point freshmen have jumped out to a 14-3 lead with 3:07 left in the first quarter. Cardinals points coming on a free throw by Emmett Ports. And a basket by, was Andre the one that got the other points? So Cardinals in their offensive set here. Keelan Hoover driving, kicks it back out to Andre, over to Casey Cook in the corner. He does a little pump fake drive off the glass, in and out. Now Ports drives and kicks out to Coakley in the corner. Three-pointer off the rim, no good. Now Center Point in transition. They're going to get Johnny Burns on a foul on the other end. So first quarter, 16-3. Cardinals trailing. It's going to put, can you give me one of the sheets, Kai? Number 34, Brian Bulow at the line. Cardinals trail 16-3. Cardinals are going with Hoover, Brady Pauls, Andre Gambleton, Emmett Ports, and Lucas Erig on the court right now. And just kind of getting everything set up here, so. Okay, so. Cardinals, what happened, Kai? Turnover? So Center Point scores again here, 18-3, and I apologize for the silence as I'm kind of getting everything set up. Missed by, was that Andre that shot that? And on the other end, Center Point scores again. Erig with the shot for the Cardinals. No good. Now trying to reset. Falls to Erig on the far side. Erig drives, tries to get down to Gambleton. That's going to be knocked away, and Center Point's going to try and get a fast break. He's tripped up. And Cardinals are going to come up with it. So Cardinals going to inbound from baseline. Hoover, top of the key to Erig. Now Ports. Basket up and good. I didn't see who made that, did you?
Ports. Emmett Ports.
Trying to get everything. Got a real touchy plug here on this mixer, so. And another basket by CPU, and they're up 22-5 here with 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Cardinals try and get it out front. Hit Andre down low, didn't quite see him. And now they get it to him. He's going to get up for the basket, up and in. And basket by, or attempt by Christian Burkhart, no good. Long rebound. Brady Pauls blocks it as time expires in the first quarter. So Cardinals trail 22-7, the end of one here. And we'll take a quick break. Hear from...
At Highway 61 Dry Cleaners, their staff is excited about the name change, and they would like to thank all of their loyal customers over the past 7 years. For a professional clean to keep you looking your best, it's Highway 61 Dry Cleaners in Maquoketa. Whether you need your favorite suit, dress, leather items, pillow cleaned, or alterations done, Highway 61 Dry Cleaners can complete the job. Convenient drop-off locations now include the Classy Closet in Bellevue, the Family Tree in DeWitt, Anderson Pharmacy of Preston, and Holly Supermarket in Wyoming. Need a tux? Highway 61 Dry Cleaners now offers tuxedo rentals. Their professional staff can match your specific color needs while saving you several trips out of town. So for exceptional service and convenience, stop by and see them at Highway 61 Dry Cleaners, 108 South Jones Avenue in Maquoketa, or call them at 563-652-3641.
Come on.
So we're back here. Cardinals trail 22-7. Oh, sorry.
I can do that if you're going to do play-by-play.
Well, you can do play, but I just want to get one thing set up, and then I can do the camera if you want to do play-by-play.
If I'm going to be able to do it without yelling. Second quarter, 7 minutes to go here in the half.
Bluff Lake Cap. Looking for an eye care professional that is committed to your vision health?
Jenkins trying to get those guys fired up. Light a fire on them because they do seem a little dead out there right now.
Yes, they do.
Pass into Coakley. He's going to look to drive. Burns back over to Hoover. So drive top side. Heurig. Heurig stopped by Hamilton. Cross court to Coakley. Coakley's going to go up, no good, and
What happened?
Gamelton tried to come down with the rebound, but 33 there for Center Point had it, and Andre was riding his back like a cowboy there for a little bit.
And they called that, huh?
Yeah, they actually called the foul, but not sure I like the way they've got these programs set up here. Looking left to right on this thing.
Here, I can get that. We're in kind of tight quarters here.
Yep, it's Drew Hansen backside for Brandon Miller.
Good play.
The bucket's going to be up and good. Foul's going to be called on number 3, Lucas Ehrig.
You want to pass me one of those sheets,
Yeah,
too?
absolutely. Here.
Thank you.
Cardinals looking as if they've never seen a press or a back screen or anything like that. So, just got to.
What'd they call? They call foul?
They're going to call a foul on Drew Johannes, Center Point. First foul on Johannes, the team's 5th foul of the half here.
Oh, Casey.
There you go. Great tightrope walking excursion there by Coakley. Coakley's going to try to drive, and he's going to be fouled on the drive. Foul's going to be on 35. That's Easton Tupa.
Tried to put the clamps down on him, didn't they?
Second foul on Tupa, 6th team foul on the Pointers. 5:10 to go, 25-12 CPU. Cardinals trying to cut in that lead before halftime. Seems, Center Point and the defense they're playing, they're doing exactly what they want to do, making the Cardinals pass everything around the outside.
Oh my gosh, they called a charge on that. Yeah, they're making it look easy, and everything looks difficult for us.
Yep. Gotta look to get it inside, to then kick it back out. But if you're just gonna sit and dribble around the 3-point line all day long, or pass it around there all day long, it's gonna be a little difficult to score. Foul was on Coakley there. The first foul is the team's 5th foul. CPU in their motion set. The Cardinals are playing man-to-man. Gotta get on the floor, get after it. Bucket up and good by Tucker Clark, Center Point.
Well, I didn't
Turnover by the Cardinals.
Yeah,
that's all right. They didn't want to see it anyway.
Oh, might have a fast break here.
Fast break opportunity. Johnny Burns up. Layup is up and good. Nice pass by Brady Pauls up to Burns for 2. Cut in the Center Point lead, 27-14. 4 minutes to go in the half. Brady Pauls did a good job cutting him off baseline there.
Oh, they get the foul.
And the thing that gets me is the referee farthest away from the play calls the foul.
Yeah.
The referee was 3/4 of a court away, and the ref standing right under the basket.
Ooh, something just got louder, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
When did I turn up? I must have.
Tucker Clark at the line for CPU for 2. First one's up, no good. Andre Gamelton's going to check in for Johnny Burns. And for Center Point, Kyle Kress is going to check in for the Pointers. Good rebound by Andre Gamelton there, and he's going to draw a foul. Is that foul on number 5?
Yep.
Is that?
I guess they're not doing players here, are they?
Well, it's going to either rate. It's going to put the Cardinals at the line for a 1-and-1, and it was on number 5, and that's Drew Johannes for Center Point. His second foul, teams. It's got to be 7, does it not? They haven't changed it yet, but it's got to be 7 if they're at the 1-and-1.
Shot short. Yeah.
Shot up, no good. Gambleton with the rebound. Coakley's going to bring it up left side. Drive all the way in. No foul. Gambleton with the rebound. Kicks back out to Pauls over to Ehrig. Three-pointer, no good. And now CPU on a fast break here. Cardinals doing a good job of slowing that down.
Yeah, Lucas
need to find their guy. It's 23, Brandon Miller for the Pointers with the bucket, and extends that lead to 30-14, 2:55 to go in the half. Lucas Ehrig with the, or excuse me, Emmett Ports with the drive. He's going to be fouled on the play. Fouls on number 34. That's Brian Bulow. His first foul, and again, I believe that's the team's 8th foul. Keelan Hoover going to check in the lineup now for number 3, Lucas Ehrig. Cardinals really need to pick up the defensive intensity here. Got 2 minutes, 50 seconds to go. Try to create some turnovers here and cut the end of this lead before halftime.
Yeah, they just look a little shell-shocked.
Yeah, and they shouldn't be. They're just a lot of standing around and not really knowing who's got who. Ports kicks it cross court. Coakley, that's out to Pauls. Pauls with a three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound by Center Point. Like that right there. Guy drove all the way in. Nobody stood in to stop him or anything. So definitely a lot of adjustments need to be made at the half as the Cardinals trail by 17 here. 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. We're at Center Point High School where the Cardinals are taking on the Center Point Urbana Pointers. Keelan Hoover drives baseline.
Oh, nice shot.
Jump shot up and in.
Nice school, isn't it?
It is very nice. I've not been in there since this was built, and it's been here for a while.
I was here 2 years ago, I think, when we played. I think we played our. It was here. Another shot.
Buckets are just coming too easy. They're getting the ball down the block and easy 5-foot jumpers up and in.
Their field goal percentage got to be pretty high here in the first half.
Yep.
Oh, a little late on. They give them a timeout. A little late, but
yeah, timeout by the Cardinals is going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll stick here, but yeah, so far from what I've seen, defensive intensity needs to get picked up. People need to know who they've got and just put a little pressure on them. Looks like we're playing scared right now, not quite knowing what's going on.
And there's the buzzer for resume of play. So minute 19 to go. Cardinals trailing 34-17. Freshman basketball. The crowd's starting to trickle in here.
Tell you, I think that the directions, or at least the address that's on the WAMAT calendar, is actually the address of the middle school.
Oh, is that right?
It's where I was at.
We just happened to, from football season, Jody had come here because she had to do pants after this game and had to pick them up here, so she kind of knew where she was going. So
a lot of side-to-side dribbling. There really needs to be heading to the basket. Got to go. It's a lot like football. Got to go north and south versus east and west. Ports shot up, no good. Rebound by Brady Pauls. Kicks it back over to Ports. He's going to drive baseline, have the ball knocked away. The ball will stay here to the Cardinals.
And you're listening to Chris Hoover with play-by-play, and this is Chad Coakley sitting beside him. Dale's going to do the girls' game from home tonight. So trying to do a couple things at once, see how it works tonight.
Cardinals lose the ball out of bounds, and 50 seconds here left. 34-17 Center Point lead. Cardinals playing man-to-man defense here. Looks like the Pointers are going to try to pass around the outside, possibly look for one shot. Burkhardt on the drive, gives it up. Shot no good. A little surprising they shot so early, but just with the 17-point lead, it's not going to hurt them. Port's passed over to Hoover, who gets fouled by number 10. That's Burkhardt, Christian Burkhardt on the foul. It's going to send Keelan Hoover to the line. 9th team foul on the Pointers. First foul on Burkhardt. 1-1 for the Cardinals. Hoover shot in and out. Great hustle and rebound by Gamilton, who's going to force a jump ball. The ball is going to be turned over to the Pointers. But good rebound by Andre.
So 16 seconds to go.
Pointers going to look for one shot here to end the half. Ports puts pressure. To the right. Shot by Burkhardt's going up. No good, off the back of the rim, and that's going to end the first half. Your score at halftime, the Center Point Urbana Pointers 34, your Maquoketa Cardinals 17. And we're going to be back after we hear some words from a few of our sponsors.
Smiles on Main, a distinguished dental care provider, conveniently located in Maquoketa, Iowa. At Smiles on Main, we have a special interest in your dental health. Dr. Salvador, Buddy Atienza, Dr. Abby Giel, and their highly qualified team of professionals will work with you to create an individualized treatment plan specifically designed to address your unique needs. Nothing exudes beauty and confidence like a bright, vibrant smile. And at Smiles on Main, we believe that everyone deserves to experience life-altering benefits of a radiant, healthy smile. Smiles on Main is located at 119 South Main Street, Suite 1 in Maquoketa, Iowa. Schedule an appointment with Smiles on Main at 563-652-4133.
Looking for an eye care professional that is committed to your vision health and is fully involved in the local area? Then C. Bisma Eye and Vision Center is the full-service vision specialist for you. They offer comprehensive exams, contact and lens services, and more importantly, C. Bisma Eye and Vision Center treats infections, removal of foreign bodies, and is able to treat diseases of the eye. They have glasses that meet all budgets and look forward to helping you with your vision needs. Contact them through their website at cbismaeyecare.com or call their office at 563-652-2795 to schedule an appointment and take care of your vision needs at C. Bisma Eye. Bluff Lake Catfish Farm has been a Jackson County treasure for more than 50 years, serving up all-you-can-eat specials Friday through Sunday in an out-of-the-way hidden gem located 5 minutes from Maquoketa Cave State Park. Friday is an 18-ounce prime rib or all-you-can-eat catfish. Saturday's all-you-can-eat haddock. And Sunday, all the shrimp and fried chicken you can handle. Open Friday 4 p.m. to 10 p.m., Saturday 3 p.m. to 9 p.m., and Sunday 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. They are closed Monday through Thursday and the entire month of December. Bluff Lake Catfish Farm will give you an experience that will have you telling stories about for years to come. Don't forget to feed the ducks and the fish and check out the gift shop and the awesome waterfall, all at Bluff Lake Catfish Farm, 9301 95th Avenue in Maquoketa.
If you're looking for an old school cut, then Dan's Barbershop is just what you're looking for. No fancy frills, just a low cost cut with old time barbershop charm. Stop in and experience the social time that is lacking in this modern world. Dan's Barbershop is open Tuesday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and on Saturday, 7 a.m. to noon. Located at 301 North Main Street in Maquoketa, Iowa. And speaking of Saturdays, bring your cup of coffee and enjoy a free donut on Saturday morning, as the main topic of conversation is usually centered around Maquoketa athletics. Dan's Barbershop is a proud sponsor of MCSN, and Dan says, "Let's go Cardinals!"
Got a baseball or softball player at home? Then look to PC Sports to unlock
A lot of the equipment stuff, trying to get it to go, but so far, from what you've been able to watch, what do you see going on out there?
Well, like you were saying, the first half, Cardinals aren't doing a very good job of getting past the pressure, full court press defense, and it's hurting them there. And you know, they're not getting set in the offense. And then early on, they were rushing shots because a little bit of nerves, but a little bit of break the press. I feel like you got to get a shot up right away because you're feeling the pressure. And then about end of the first quarter, beginning of the second quarter, they played a little better. And then towards the end of the second quarter, I thought we had a few more turnovers than we should have. They haven't been pressed much. Really, the freshmen haven't been challenged much in the game this year. So this is their first game where they've had to come out and really try and prove something, and they're trying to adjust, is what I would say.
Yep, I'd agree. And I would love to see, just knowing all of these kids on the team and the intensity that they can play with, I'd love to see them just turn up the intensity, go after them.
Me too.
Picking their guy up at half court, talking, moving their feet, and just going after the ball. What do you got to lose? Nothing to lose. So got about 15 seconds here left to go before the start of the third quarter. Again, Cardinals trailing Center Point Urbana by a score of 36-17. That first half saw quite a few fouls called. If I remember right, about 16 fouls in that first half, and 10 on Center Point and 6 on the Cardinals. Ready for the start of the second half here.
Cardinals are going to go with Ports, Erig, Coakley, Burns, and Pauls. Cardinals set. Coakley top of the key to Burns.
Nice give and go. Oh, we got to go back up. Go up with that. Just seem really tentative.
Yeah,
just like they're afraid to do something. Just get after it. I might be setting the headphones down here and getting down and barking here in about 2 seconds. Just somebody's got a lot of fire on them. Let's go, guys.
No easy shots. It seems like
Nope.
even the play before it looked like Casey was. We're not getting any of those.
Yeah,
They
well,
just had
absolutely no one stepping into play some defense here.
Tupa with the easy lay-in for center point.
Port's going to kick it out to Ehrig. Ehrig will dribble top side, give it up to Coakley. You know, and very well, too, like we had talked about last game, the fact that we've got a lot of guys that are dressing 2 games a night when we play. And it could very well be that all of a sudden we're getting caught up here in the fact that we've got a lot of tired legs out there. Got nobody leaving the ground to rebound. Everybody's kind of standing around watching things happen. So ball's going to be thrown out of bounds by the Cardinals, and center point will have the ball. Brian Bulow for the Pointers going to inbound that ball to Cole Werner. Cardinals playing man-to-man defense. Love to see a lot of denying the cutters too. Center point's doing a good job of moving in and out of the lane, and they're being allowed to do it. 3-point shot, yep, by Drew Johannes for center point. Now at the other end, Ehrig to Johnny Burns. Burns looking to give it up to somebody. Everybody's kind of standing there. Finally gives it to Brady, who back out to Johnny. Casey Coakley left side, jump shot up, no good. And nobody in to rebound for the Cardinals. It's Werner driving left side off of his foot and out of bounds to Makokata.
They'll need to get some points. Need somebody to get hot here.
Somebody's got to get hot. Somebody's got to turn up the intensity. I know I say that constantly, but you can see a lot. When shots go up for us, guys, we got 4 guys standing around, kind of just watching the shot. And
another turnover here.
Turnover by the Cardinals, and I believe that foul is going to be on Emmett Ports. Be Ports' second foul of the game, first foul for the Cardinals. It's going to send Cole Werner to the line for center point. Number 10, Keelan Hoover, is going to check into the lineup for number 3, Lucas Ehrig, and also 34, Andre Gambleton in for number 42, Brady Pauls. Warner's second shot up and good. Extends center point's lead, 44-17. 5:30 to go in the third quarter. Ports drives baseline, tried to give to Gambleton, to Hoover, back to Ports. Hoover sets screen. Passes back out to Gambleton, over to Coakley.
See, that should be a foul.
Yeah, absolutely. Ports drives baseline, kicks cross court to Hoover, kicks it back to Johnny Burns. Nobody really looking to shoot.
No.
Really got to look to shoot now, crash the boards, and everybody's standing around. Rebounded by Coakley to JB. JB.
Nice shot.
18-foot jumper hip. Bang,
Johnny
good.
Burns.
44-19. Cardinals trail the Pointers. Just simply running a little. All they're doing is they're passing and cutting, and cutting. And one of the ways you can make that real easy or real hard on them is to have a guy step in and what's called deny the cutter. You don't let them cut. And if they're going to cut, they have to adjust according to where you're at versus wherever they want to go.
Oh. Cutter took off there, then the pass came in behind him.
Going to have some wholesale substitutions here for center point Urbana. Number 12, Jaden Patterson. Number 3, Ryan Keller. Number 20, Kyle Kress. And number 30, that's Cole Warner for center point. See, rather than, like, use Keelan as an example, rather than following your guy, you need to cut in front of him and make him go around you, make him change what he's doing.
Turnover on CPU here on a travel call.
Coakley to inbound to Ehrig. Right side to Hoover. Drive baseline. Dribble the ball off of center point's foot, and it'll stay here with the Cardinals. Cardinals run a box out of bounds here. Cross screen. Coakley, 15-footer on the way. No good. Gambleton with the rebound. Back up with the shot, up and in.
He might be the leading scorer. He's had 6 that I've seen, 6 points.
Good rebound and shot back up by Andre Gambleton. Cuts the lead to 25 for center point. Little drive shot by Ryan Keller, no good. Coakley with the rebound. Side to Ehrig. Has it stolen.
Little pickpocket there.
Yep. That's Grant Goebel for the Pointers.
Almost could have been travel there.
Lucas Ehrig, three-pointer on the way, good.
Coakley drives, kicks out to Ehrig. Nice shot. Second
pointer of the game. Second three-pointer of the game.
Well, we've cut the lead in half, 48-24. Not a laughing matter, but just a little shell-shocked here after the long bus ride.
Hoover with a knock away.
Cardinals have Gambleton, Ehrig, Burns, Hoover, Coakley on the court. Looks like Brady Paul's getting ready to check in. Well, Burns drives, kicks out to Coakley for three. He knocks that one down.
Cardinals starting to heat up from three-point range.
Well, that spot. I think we just got to have a shooter in that spot.
There you go.
That was the far side corner is where those last 2 shots were hit from. A little dipsy-do shot here, and Gambleton's going to come up with the loose ball, but he had 1 foot out of bounds.
Turn mine off.
Your mic?
Yeah.
Get after it. Let's go.
Probably could. Oh, you know what? I turned mine down. We could probably still hear you through there. I got confused because you were on my left, so I turned this one.
Everybody's like, what's he yelling in our ear for?
He wants the fans to get after it.
Get after it. Everybody get after it. Just a little fire light here. Get going. The east-west stuff and start going north-south.
Got too high.
It's an easy game to call from the booth when things are going well, but when things are not going well, I find it very difficult.
It's very easy to call from way up here where we're at.
Yeah. It's difficult for me not to move down about 10 rows and start getting on some guys here. Cardinals the ball, kicks the left side. It's Hoover with actually dribbling with his left hand.
And he was fouled, and Mom giving some direction. Was she yelling at you or him?
We could have a sitcom going on here. Cardinals run their box out of bounds. So Coakley looking to get into Paul's. Paul's one dribble looks to go up, but he's going to be fouled by number 5. That's Drew Johannes on the hold for the Pointers. Johannes' 3rd foul, team's 2nd foul of the half. Hoover's going to get it into Coakley. The baseline, Ehrig kicks it over to Hoover. A little 7-foot shot, no good. Got to use the backboard on that one. And Pointers pushing the ball up the court. almost just like some fundamentals. Just need to come back here and get back to the basics and do things the way you know how to do them. Yeah. Hoover has the ball knocked away.
I think he could have went left there.
Absolutely. It's a thing. Can't be a one-dimensional player. And Coakley gets mugged by Johannes, no call, and basket up and good. Ehrig gets stopped by Keller. He's going to try to kick it out to Paul. He's going to have it stolen away by Goebel. And 30-point lead for the Pointers. Hoover's going to drive baseline, and he's going to be fouled. The foul is going to be called on number 20, Kyle Kress of the Pointers. It's going to be team foul number 3. And Kress's first foul. It's out to Ehrig. 8 seconds left to go in the third quarter. 6. Coakley with the ball being double teamed. Gives it up to Gambleton. 1 over to Ehrig, and they're not going to get a shot off.
A lot of contact there. It seems like there's a lot of contact on the Maquoketa offensive players, it seems like to me, and maybe I'm partial, but
well, a lot of contact and just a lot of, like I said, it looks like we're almost in a daze out there, as if don't know what's going on defense, don't know what's going on offense, and so I guess just one of those games.
Yeah. So that's the end of the third quarter. We'll stay right here. Tonight's game being brought to you by a couple new sponsors, Brad Deary Motors, and getting their spot up and ready to go, and Nissan Cavan Insurance and Real Estate in downtown Maquoketa. Both proud supporters of Maquoketa Cardinals athletics. So thank you to Brad Deary and Brad Deary Ford and Nissan Cavan Insurance and Real Estate. So about 20 seconds here before the fourth. Do you think we can hold them to 0 and score 27 here?
Well, you know, nothing's impossible,
Yep.
Sid, but I think what they really need to do is, gosh, you get what better opportunity than to work on the things that you haven't been doing so far.
That's right, yeah.
Especially, you know, you're looking at going against a second-team offense and defense of Center Point. Work on some things that you need to work on.
Get some shots up, and
yeah.
Well, you know, 27 points is 9 3-pointers, and that's only 9 times down.
That's right.
9 times on the court.
Nothing's impossible, like you said.
Just get hot.
Play some defense. Well, here we go. 8 minutes to go here, fourth quarter. Cardinals trailing Center Point by a score of 52-27. Center Point's going to start the fourth with the ball. Tupa looking to kick it over there. That's Brandon Miller. Back to Tupa. Down low, nice cut. Nice cut by Tucker Clark there, and Clark's going to be fouled. Foul's going to be on number 20, Johnny Burns. Burns' third foul of the game, team second.
He's pretty tall.
He is.
13.
Nice tall kid. Tucker Clark at the line for 2.
How tall is he? You guys know? How tall is Tucker Clark?
6'4".
6'4"? Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I'm saying he's 6'4", 6'5", and he looks it.
It's good size freshman for sure. Second one no good, so score remains 52-27. Ehrig tried to get it to the cutter Ports, no good. Coakley's shoot three-pointer, no good, but he's good job of fouling his shot, and he also gets fouled by 13. That's Tucker Clark.
That's one thing. This Maquoketa group, we don't have a lot of size in this class, height-wise. So
that is a fact. That's Clark's second foul, team's fourth. Keep the ball here with the Cardinals.
Cardinals trailing 52-27. They're behind here. Cardinal freshman.
.23 is Brandon Miller. Nice cut to Christian Burkhart, whose shot is partially blocked, and it's going to stay here with Center Point.
Yeah, went out of bounds on the block there by Coakley.
It's just too easy.
Yeah.
Nobody denying cutters or anything. So
I didn't turn the camera anyway, so. Seems to be a theme.
nah. We're trying to do 15 things with 2 people.
Yeah.
And I'm no help because I don't know how to run any of this stuff.
And
So
Kai's not helping.
Kai's into the game, man. He's into it. So drive by Coakley. Gonna call it on the floor. Calling the foul on number 3, Ryan Keller. Or excuse me, 23. How about, let me try this a third time. 13.
There you go.
13. Tucker Clark. And he's going to head out of the game for
Here,
pointers.
Quick shot, misses.
Jonas Salo for the pointers in the ball game. Shot up no good. Brady Pauls, good job of boxing out.
Yeah, forced the foul there as he tried to get around Brady, and Brady had him boxed out well.
Well, we're going to be heading to the line in one more foul here, so Cardinals could be shooting 1-1, shooting free throws here the remainder of the game if they can draw another foul. Trailing Center Point 52-27, 6:20 to go in the ball game. Coakley, nice drive, and count the bucket. Casey Coakley, nice drive with his left hand, about a 10-foot shot up and in, and draws the foul.
So
Fouls.
one free throw here, right?
Yep. Fouls called on Brian Bulow of the Pointers. Free throw up, no good. Paul's doing a good job of fighting for that rebound.
Ooh, so he slipped in the line.
Center Point stepped on the line while in possession of the ball, so he's going to turn it over to the Cardinals. Lucas Ehrig bring the ball up against Burkhart. Ehrig a little too much dribbling, has the ball knocked away by Ben Ofer.
Quick burst
Tried it
there
up.
on that last step.
Nice move up, no good. And on the other end now,
I don't know about that. Johnny took one, two
that
step and up.
1-2 and up. And questionable call, but we're not
professionals.
We're not down there. We're
No.
not professionals. We don't know what we're doing, so we'll just stay here. And
Hey, that's,
all right, we just opened ourselves up for the folks at home, didn't they? Yeah, you're right. They don't know what they're doing. No.
the Cardinals trail 54-29, 5.5 minutes to go.
Burns would steal it to Ports. Ports back to Burns. Dribbles the baseline to Coakley for 3. Three-pointer on the way, no good. And Center Point coming down with the ball. Look at that, 4-5 guys for Center Point leading the way. All 5 of our guys are trailing. Hoover up with the shot off the backboard, no good, but he's going to be fouled. That foul is going to be on number 10, Burkhart. For the Pointers, going to send Keelan Hoover to the line, shooting 2. It's the 8th foul on Center Point, second for Burkhart.
Up and good. Mama's giving us the thumbs up.
It'd be nice to carry a little better attitude than I don't really care that I'm out here attitude.
You talking to him or her?
I'm talking to both of them.
I thought you were talking to her at first. Oh boy.
That's why this makes it hard for me. It's hard to be a dad, as you know, and have him out there playing
yes,
and try to
it's
keep my
tough.
mouth shut. This is probably the best for him and me because I can't yell at him. And
I know.
But
This
sometimes
helps calm a little bit.
Yep.
Ehrig,
Three-pointer, no good, but Coakley with the rebound.
56-30
Coakley,
Cardinals trail.
nice spin move. It stopped, but goes back up with the shot. It's going to be fouled. That's Brian Bulow for the Pointers.
He's pretty tall too.
He is. They've got
6'1",
some good size.
6'2".
Number 11, even. He's got
Yeah.
to be over 6 foot as well. I mean, you're talking a good 3 or 4 kids here well into the 6'2", 6'3" range for center point. And Coakley's first shot, did that go in?
No.
No good.
Bounced off. 56-30, 4.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Freshman game. We'll have sophomore action here a little later.
Second shot up and good for Coakley. 56-31, 4:30 to go in the ball game. Center Point Urbana High School here as the Cardinals are taking on the Center Point Pointers. Freshman action with sophomore and varsity to follow.
Ooh, I thought that went off Werner, but staying off Maquoketa. So CPU retained possession.
Wouldn't that be something to have your guy come out and be able to go down the row of players to slap hands with?
Well, yeah, how many kids they got?
8, 10, 12 on the bench and 5, so 17 kids out for the freshman basketball team.
17.
Which is great. We got 3 teams worth right there to go with our 8.
Yeah.
But number 1, Ben Hansen, fouled on his drive. Foul was on number 3, Lucas Ehrig. His second foul, the team's 3rd. But it was in the act of shooting, so Hansen will go to the line for 2.
First is up and good. Now Burns chips back in for Gambleton.
Is this live video
live
right now?
Audio only,
okay.
Yep.
I was
Yeah,
wondering.
we have to
We got to be a little more descriptive then.
Yep.
Second shot up and good, so that's why I
I
wasn't
keep
saying anything.
That's why I keep saying the score and stuff. Cause
I wasn't saying anything because I was assuming that we had live video going
no,
here.
that's why we have 2 computers. If we had live video, we just have 1 computer.
My fault. Coakley is going to drive left baseline, 5-foot jumper off the rim, no good. A lot of bumping going around there, nothing called. Center Point bringing down the rebound. Hansen is going to drive on Burns to stop him. Kicks it back out. That's Ryan Keller. Keller tries to go up the shot, has it knocked away. And out of bounds, but it'll stay with Center Point.
Yeah, so 58-31, Center Point leads. 3:42 to go in the game. Moving screen.
Yep, going to call a moving screen. Foul is going to be on Jonas Salo of Center Point. Team's 10th foul. Shouldn't that be
double bonus? Oh, I guess not if it happens on that end. That doesn't. You don't shoot.
Oh, yeah, it was considered an offensive foul.
Oops, I missed that one, Chris.
That's all right.
Good drive.
Good drive by Keelan Hoover, but off the back of the rim, no good. Center Point with the ball, moving from left to right. Nice knock away by Lucas Ehrig. Gives it to Pauls, who gives it back to Ehrig. Up court to Coakley. Coakley 3-pointer on the way. Off the side of the rim, no good. Center Point with the rebound. 3 minutes to go in the ball game.
Ooh.
Hansen has the ball knocked away. Off to Johnny Burns. Johnny's dribble up court, give it to Coakley. Coakley, another 3-pointer on the way, and that one's going to be good. Casey Coakley with a 3-point shot. Cut the Center Point lead, 58-34 with 2:50 to go in the ball game.
It's going to be a turnover back to the Cardinals here. Well, 2.5 minutes to go. We'll just get some positive things going.
Yep, absolutely. Get some good defense going here. Turn up the intensity. That's one thing I just haven't seen yet. And like I said, I don't know if it's got a lot of guys that are just tired or what. But Lucas Ehrig going to shoot a 3 from the left side. No good. Center Point's going to come down with the rebound. Cardinals knocked the ball away at the other end, and Johnny Burns coming up with the loose ball. Casey Coakley driving up, 3-pointer on the way. Going to be short, no good, out of bounds to Center Point.
Yeah. Glad I didn't get that one.
Number 23, Emmett Port's going to check in for Coakley. And some more substitutions for Center Point. That's number 14, Chase Klett, now into the lineup, along with 24, Ben Ofer. Hoover playing defense on Keller. Stops him to the top side to Klett. Klett stopped by Pauls, who knocks the ball away right off to Hoover. And back up to Ports. Ports going to go baseline, kick it cross court to Ehrig for a 3. Good. Lucas Ehrig with a 3-point shot for the Cardinals, cutting the lead to 21 with 1:40 to go in the ball game. Cardinals trail the Pointers here at Center Point Urbana High School. The double team, no good. Hoover tries to get has the rebound, tried to throw it outside, had it knocked away. Center Point with the ball. Right side, that's Patterson. Patterson back to Klett. Klett drives right side, stopped by Brady Pauls. Klett kicks it out. Ofer drives it in, no good, and that's Ports bringing down the rebound. Emmett Ports going to stop, pop, 3-pointer, no good. Follows his shot and is going to tie Jonah Sallow up with the ball, and he's going to keep it possession with the Cardinals. And now number 40, Tyler Walker checking in for the Cardinals. Ports kicks it out to Hoover. Hoover drives baseline. He's going to go up for the shot. It can be fouled. A lot of these guys learn they could do that all day. You drive on them all day and go to the line, but you got to be aggressive and go for it.
That's part of the process.
Yep. Hoover at the line. First shot up and good.
So 58-38 now. So they have outscored them here in the fourth quarter. Drew run nothing but net.
Second one up and good.
Just like Dad said.
That's, 50 seconds to go in the ball game. Cardinals trail 58-39 to Center Point.
Oop.
Klett with the ball for the Pointers. Tyler Walker almost with a steal, knocks it away, and Center Point gets it back. And then Hoover is going to be called with a reach-in on Ben Hansen for the Pointers, but that it's just the Cardinals' fourth foul of the second half and Hoover's first foul of the game. Pointers inbound the ball. That's number 24, Ben Ofer. Gives it up to Klett, who's going to have it go off of his foot and out of bounds to the Cardinals.
They're still hustling out there, diving. And
so it's got to be tough. All these guys play vast majority of this game as well as next game. Walker's going to have it shoot around. There's a second 3-pointer on the way, no good. Johnny Burns, nice hustle, saves it to Pauls. Pauls going to put it up and in.
Nice, Brady.
Good hustle and
58-41. Made it respectable here, Chris.
Yeah, absolutely.
Get the subs in here.
Going to call a timeout here and get
empty the bench
number
for Center Point.
44 Parker Leibold in for Center Point Urbana. But yeah, Tyler Walker had a couple of shots there. First 3-pointer rattled around up and then rattled around again and just no good.
Shoot it. Shoot it.
Shoot it. Leibold shoots it up.
Gets
it's in. I tell you what. Hey, look at that sportsmanship. Had 4 guys around him, the Cardinal guys around him, let him shoot, and he drills it, and then they pat him on the back after the shot. So, great job.
I'm gonna cut it short just so I can save my data here because I'm using my phone to tether it.
Okay.
So, freshmen end up losing 60-41, and we'll be back with sophomore action here in a little bit.